for years. He runs a lot
Well,
of
folks,
tournaments.
guess
Mark
what?
Young,
It's day
right
2
there, his opponent.
of the Turning Stone
Another
Classic
gentleman,
34.
perennial,
I'm Upstate
player here
Al's
at Turning Stone and
AZB
regular.
TV. We're coming to you
Five-time
live from the
Super
Turning
Player
Stone
Expo
Resort and
senior
Casino
champ.
in Verona, New York.
Senior
If
champ,
you
not
do get a
five-time,
chance,
no.
you have to pass by and say
Super
hello.
senior champ. A
And in the
real
booth
guy.
is Mr. Bobby Chamberlain
The
himself,
real old
and
guy
all the way to
championship.
the
Lynn
far right
Weckler right there.
is Irvin Crane. I mean, Ed Cohane. I get Ed Cohane and Irvin Crane mixed up. So these guys are going to take you through the match. Of course, I'll be here with them, and we're going to try to do the best we can. You got Brandon Shuff versus Shaun Wilkie. I expect a lot of back and forth wins, 1-1, 2-1, so on and so on, all the way up the ladder. Possibly he'll. What do you think, Bob?
Well, you know, here's two guys I know very well, both of them from my neck of the woods down by Washington, D.C., down that way. Both great players. We should have a good match here. I'm not expecting this match to be a 5-game gap. I'm hoping for a real nice, tight match.
Yeah, me too.
Both really nice sportsmen, really nice guys.
Absolutely.
Good for the sport.
We'll bring that scoreboard across. Yesterday, there was some people, in fact, ourselves also realized that the names were too small. Upstate fixed that. It's more visible to all of us in the booth. Thank you to Mike Howerton from AZ Billiards, keeping score on every table in the event room here, folks. It's live. So you can go to azbilliards.com, click on the brackets or the live scoring, and you can follow the scores from the match that you're interested in if it's not on camera. We want to thank you for coming on board and viewing, and if you can kindly share what's going on and let your friends know. That's what we like. The more people that know, the better. Shaun Wilkie, set off, rack number 1. Watch the one towards the right side pocket. Split the pocket.
Welcome back, Greg McDaniel.
Here comes the 2. It's deuces.
Also welcome back from Cambridge, Maryland.
The 5 got him.
Regular player John Moody Sr.
But he'll end up with a good safe here if he likes.
Played in the tournament as well.
Yeah, I don't know how much pool that Brandon. I'm sorry, go ahead.
I'm sorry, he may play the combo. We're looking at that view right there.
Yeah, sure. I don't know how much pool that Brandon's been playing lately, but Shaun's been really on a roll. He's playing well right now. He's won a few tournaments, and his confidence level is up, guys.
Yeah, but both well-seasoned players.
Sure.
He's another player that's on the third table in, Jason Shaw. I say Shaw, all the same, Jersey Shaw. But I get what you're saying. But Brandon was down there, and he was playing in a lot of tournaments. He played in the International.
He never stops, yeah.
And then he also played at even in a straight pool tournament. He was begging to get in, even though he says, I don't even really know the game. And he played there, too.
Oh, he does definitely. He knows the game.
Oh, he does know the game.
I think anything that rolls and has a pocket to be put in, I think he'll do it, yeah.
He's been in the world a couple of times. You know, he's been in the world straight pool.
Yeah, you know, pool is a game, you know, the rolls come and go, but when you're playing well and you're winning, things go right. And right now, Shaun is winning.
First of all, from Keysville, New York, one of our regular players here
and that builds your confidence up, and it helps pocketing the balls, and Shaun right now is confident. Not saying Brandon's not. I'm just saying it's a good couple
So let
months
me
for
put you on
Shaun
the
right
spot
now.
here. Who do you like in this match?
Well,
it seems like you're leaning
they're
Wilkie's
both
way, right?
friends. I mean,
yeah, I know.
You know,
I listen.
Are
I
you
love
asking
them
me
both.
to pick a score?
I love them both.
If I have to pick
No,
a
I
score,
didn't say score. Who do you like in the match?
I think Wilkie's got an edge right now because he's
well. Right now,
he's
Brandon Shuff has an edge, 1-0.
Yeah. Well, right now, yeah. But you know, again, right now, Shaun is he just come off a couple wins. He's playing well.
I get it.
And when you're on a roll, it's it's hard for that to go away.
I get it. And Eddie, who do you favor in this match?
These two players almost a coin flip.
Coin flip?
It's almost a coin flip, sure.
Okay.
But I know more. They're good friends.
So in your memory bank, it just equals out at 50-50? You don't like one or the other?
If I had to bet, I'd go with Brandon.
Okay.
I'm going to go with Shaun. I'm going to go with Shaun 9-7.
There we go, guys. Look, we got two guys in the booth that selected different players. I like that. That's the competition you got here. If you plan on playing in the next event, Mike Zuglin, who's going to make the announcement possibly in September, you're going to be playing with the champions with the equipment you see. Simonis, cloth, and Aramis balls right there on the table.
He got funny on the 6 ball here. Oh, he banked it. What a shot.
See, guys, when you're playing well, you see stuff like that.
I never saw that coming. That was a beautiful shot. Wow. I thought he would have tried to draw it up as much as he could.
I thought he was going to play safe and roll on the 9 myself.
Yeah, it was unexpected.
That was a
Well,
great play.
in the booth, we got Mr. Irving Crane, or Ed.
Ed Cohen.
Yeah, I said I met Crane a couple times, but
Bobby has.
I can tell you that you definitely don't have his feet. You know, he had like a size 15 shoe. That
Did
guy
he
had
really?
His feet were enormous.
You know, I seen him once in '76, and he was old then. He was old to me. You know, I was 22, I think.
I met him when I was a teenager, and then right in his later parts of his years, last couple of years, he still looked the same the whole time.
Wilkie's in dead punch right here.
I'm telling you, he's playing
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
There, you know, every player here is capable of winning, and every player is playing well. It's just his level right now. He is really playing well because his confidence is up. You know, when you're winning, you're winning.
He's been caring for a grandparent, so he's been off the game a little bit. He said he doesn't play as much anymore, and he's playing this disc golf out in the woods stuff. And he's trying to get me to come out there in the woods and play disc golf. I said, if I'm going in the woods, I'm going to hunt deer. I'm not going to play golf.
You're not going in the woods with a pool player without without a gun or
not
something, right?
Not without the Browning, you know. But his heart's in that. He loves the game. I guess it's good exercise, and he's a photographer also. And
I noticed he got into that.
He's doing a lot of wildlife
The
shots.
snack bar is now.
And this is exactly what I predicted. See, you guys favored one over the other. I'm predicting 1-1, 2-1, 3-1. I'm predicting this to get real close to
Oh,
the
so you're
hill.
predicting a hill, are you?
Yeah, like
you're going
I
out
said.
on a
Well,
limb?
I'm not. Yeah, I predict more up into the hill area if it continues to seesaw.
Yeah, I just picked a 2-game edge, 2-game finish. But I could be wrong.
No, you could be right.
But right now, as these matches start getting tighter, and the winners, the winners are playing the winners instead of, you're going to see that the cream is rising right now. Every single match, every single day. For the people that are out there, this is the time really. I mean, tune in every day, but starting today is when you're going to see the winner's side playing the winner's side, and then it's just going to keep getting stronger and stronger and stronger.
Right. You could be possibly watching a match prior to the finals that will be in the finals.
Well, at
That's
any time
words.
you could see at any match you could see the winner of this event playing right now early.
Right.
Yeah, these A-side matches, the way they're scheduled out, like right now, you got Earl on the floor, you got Jason. It's just monster everywhere. So.
Yeah, for the guys out there, I mean, you get to see right now. You got Wilkie and Shuff playing. Wow, what a bad kiss off the two. And then on the next table over, you got another guy that's on a little bit of a roll right now, Frankie Hernandez. He's fighting a little bit of eye problems, but I mean, my new nickname for him, the Brooklyn Brawler.
Playing Greg Antonakis, right?
He's capable of winning anything.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Then the next table down, you might be able to barely see. There's Jason Shaw. I don't know who he's playing. I'm sorry, guys. I can't see that far. And then the next table down, I mean, you got Earl Strickland. I mean,
he's got a crowd around him.
The
too.
A side is really just moving.
Earl's got a little audience down there.
Follow it all, folks, on azbilliards.com. Look at Brandon getting really close with this. He wants to make it, or is he playing safe?
I think
he's going for the out.
All right. I guess he's going.
Well, Brandon's really well-rounded. He does play straight pool. He plays one pocket. He plays bank pool. He plays the rotation games.
Great one-pocket player.
I mean, Shaun does too, but, I mean, Brandon does have that extra defense when needed. I haven't seen a lot of that. These tables are slick, and these guys are being aggressive. They're going for the holes. These are brand new tables, with new cloth, and the first day that the tables were real slick. I think that the guys are going to get more of the angles down, and as everything goes along.
Well, there's a guy right beside you. He lost the cue ball. Ed Cohen in his match lost the cue ball just about every time he shot because he wasn't used to the speed because the tables were fast, right, Ed?
He got lucky.
He got lucky. He beat him 9-0.
He got lucky.
The guy got lucky 9 times.
His opponent got lucky 9 times?
It's unbelievable. What are the odds?
I love it.
The guy's a monster straight pool player. Good for Kevin. He plays great. He was very comfortable at the table. He missed nothing and hooked me. He locked me up.
Kevin Clark's a player. I mean,
Kevin. He called out the world to his pool room to play straight pool. He says, anybody, come on in. I'll play who.
And he does.
He didn't care
who
who
plays
it was.
Alan Hopkins in the docks.
Right,
Nobody even knows,
Yeah, he messaged me not more than about a week ago or something. Or
he was here.
I've talked to him. He messaged me about playing in my straight pool event, and he even said, he says, got Earl playing there, and he's a great player. And he says, I just beat Earl back-to-back times at, playing.
Oh,
he says,
No,
he's
I want to
player.
play in your event.
He's a player.
Yeah, he's a good man. He's a good man.
Owns
Yeah,
his
nice
own
guy.
room, too.
Yeah, sure does.
Right, Clarkies, I think, is the
Yes,
name of it.
Clarky's is his name.
He's definitely at the top of the straight pool chain that has not won a world title. I mean, this guy is just due. I mean,
Yeah.
when you keep running 200s and 200s and 200s,
for
you know the game.
Right. And I could see him hitting. I can't see it. I don't want to downplay it. It's a hard thing to break. The record is a really hard thing to break. But it could happen. But I see him maybe high 300s.
Yeah, I mean, and nobody's really ever tried. I mean, a couple people. That's it. I mean,
What do we tell
I've talked to most all the guys. I've talked to Varner and Siegel and Hopkins. None of these guys went up there trying to ever break Mosconi's record. So,
Right.
But times change.
Tied at 1 here.
Back to 9-ball.
Let's break from the box here, folks.
That's the first time that I've seen anybody break from the other side. Everybody's been breaking from our left side. And guess what? He made a ball.
Yeah, this one's a
And
little
that was
funny
the
here.
problem that I found last night in that later match with who was playing that they Matt Crawley. He couldn't make a ball on the break, and that basically did him in.
Yeah, you end up
He
breaking.
made the last game that he broke. He made a ball, and that cost him. But and he was breaking from that side. And I had mentioned when things aren't working, try something different. Speed, other side, anything.
Switch it up, yeah.
Well, they know that. I mean, they every one of them in the high percentage know exactly what to do, to break. But I would have to agree. Sometimes you get lackadaisy, and
Well, if
you
it
say,
don't work,
let me-
if it don't work in 2 times, don't let it happen a third, because next thing you know, you're going to lose the match.
I like you don't have to move the cue ball all the way to the other side of the table. I mean, you can move it a couple inches.
What do they call that? The definition of insanity? Doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result.
So-
I
Something
say
like that,
doing
yeah.
it a third time.
Yeah.
It's,
And you end up breaking, and you end up breaking for your opponent. If you're not sinking balls, so you're just breaking for your opponent. Pat Fleming has a little bit of a
I think that one's dead.
safety break that he does, and he leaves the cue ball on the bottom rail and the one up on the
No
Brunswick.
movement. Did Pat win last night? He was on a tough match.
No, he
9-7.
lost. He lost to Dryden.
Dryden.
Paul Dryden, yeah. Paul played good. Paul gets out real good. Smooth stroke.
That's too bad.
Pat's playing at 2 o'clock today.
Well, he's not out, so.
Well, he didn't sell out, but he's.
Are we going to see Wilkie's one pocket game again here on this shot?
Yeah, I don't think he's banking this. This is a little bit tough right here, too.
Well, I mean, it's got that angle. He can draw all the way straight back down the rail. Maybe he's just going to play safe behind the 6 and hit the one down table.
Yeah, I just thought it was in a tough spot. Yeah, to hook him up.
And almost scratched.
Yeah. Well, he's straight in the side, but, he's in the jaws. And you got to hit this because the 2's way down here.
What would y'all do here?
If he could jack up and stop it, he'd be okay to get the cut on the 2. But that's, that's what he's going to try.
Yeah, what would y'all do here? I mean,
Shoot in the side and stop. After 2 like that. Oh, he hit it good.
okay.
He fired that in the side. That was tough, jacked up like that.
Well, the nice thing about these diamond tables is that the pockets are pretty flush to the rails. It does give you a little extra advantage shooting out of a pocket compared to a lot of tables. These tables are very well made.
Yeah, he's not out of the woods here because the three doesn't go by the 9. So
Well, it might go in the same pocket as the 2's going.
yeah, but that'd be tough to get there from this distance. He's not
Well,
on.
if he can spin into the 4,
Yeah, he's not.
or even spin around the 4 and get back to the center of the table, almost where he's at now. Or how about up and down?
Oh, that worked. Oh, he hit that beautifully. Look at that.
That's a good shot.
What a great shot. That was a game-winning shot right there.
Well, you still got to deal with this fall ball.
Yeah,
right?
but that was a key ball right there. That was big.
Now, on slick cloth, Eddie, do you like loading this up with inside and getting the cue ball back up where it's at? Or do you like to take your chances on a tight spin around the 9?
I like coming around the 9 just because you let out your stroke a little
that's
bit.
that's
and
a
you trust
scary
yourself.
tight spin, though.
Yeah, it's close to the 9 with using some side spin. That's what I'm saying. I don't. So you like the inside, and
You know what?
or you like going around a 9, and you like the inside, Al?
I guess it depends if you're up at the table.
No, I like going around a 9, coming out to the first diamond below the left side pocket.
I like getting the cue
Slowing
ball
it
back
down.
where it's at right now, but it looks like he might go straight up and down the center.
Yeah, he's going.
Like this.
Oh, he went.
Oh, he killed it a little bit.
Oh, see, I would have
No,
went.
I didn't see that shot. But
No. He went one rail up. Wow, that was nice.
inside, I would think that you would have come on the right side of the line.
Yeah, I thought he would have held it for that
It
too.
was more.
But he hit down on it.
Yeah. Well, not only hit down on it, it was the cloth just slides a little bit. So, the English not going to grasp right away. With the hit that he hit it so slow, it did grasp, and it killed it so straight. I loved it. Like I said, it goes either way here. It's the race to the finish line. Brandon Shuff, I believe, was on the Moscone Cup when they won it, or was he on there twice?
One time, and they won.
Yeah, he was on it
And they
once.
won.
Yeah.
Okay. So, and Shaun Wilkie, well seasoned.
He played in York Hall.
everywhere.
Yeah, they played in York Hall, and I remember he played later in the event on a singles match, and that place was devastating loud. And he didn't win that match, but he was in a tough one. I think he played Appleton that match, and it was hard.
So both, capable of winning this match. You guys starting to agree now, or you changing your mind? What are you guys doing here?
I'm still going with a coin flip, but I give Shuff the edge.
Okay. All right. Well, Shuff does have the edge now at 2-1.
Yeah,
folks. We're going into rack number 4.
Al,
Bobby Chamberlain in the booth here with Upstate Al, and of course Eddie Cohane, Eddie the Lock. What's that, Bobby?
Well, I mean, you said you're just going to alternate games the whole way. So far, you're 100%.
Well, I go with the odds. The higher odds that they're going to go 1-1, 2-2. We got to wait till we get up to that halfway mark and going downhill to the race to 9. Once you get over that 5, put up that 5th beat, it seems
so
like
we're not
going to
see we're not going to see the 36-minute match that Earl shot yesterday. Then,
well, you could see it again. It's right on Facebook.
No, I mean with these guys.
No,
not trading games. That ain't going to happen.
Not that I wouldn't assume, unless somebody just got off a plane, and they got jet lag or something. And these guys haven't got off the plane, so I think these guys are going to be stand up 1-1 all the way down. I seen Shane Van Boning come in here when he had jet lag and came, I think, from China at the time. His eyes were as red as the red you could think of, and he's lucky he hit the rail.
Hey, that jet lag, that hurts.
Oh, you ain't kidding, man.
Rafael Debreu's working on that right now. He just got back from Japan. He said he's fighting jet lag right now.
Man, it's not easy to do.
You folks at home can see the updates on all the scores at azbilliards.com. They're updated constantly by Mike Howerton. So if you'd like to see who's on the floor and what the scores are, you can tune in there. Somebody could put a link up maybe.
I don't know what's going on with this Ethernet of this other computer. Got them on separate lines.
Mikey Callahan, Long Island guy. All these you're from the Bronx, right, Al? The Bronx. My old man was born in the Bronx. Rough neighborhoods.
Depends on where you are. Wow, you see that?
Wow, look at that ball skid. Ooh.
Is that what happened there?
Sure did. Skid it right into the rail.
Yeah, but look at the cue ball. He messed up somewhere else, too. I mean, he's supposed to be on the floor.
Well, the ball skidded.
Yeah, but not the cue ball, though.
Huh?
Not the cue ball, right? The other ball. But look at the cue ball. It didn't get where he wanted to get anyway.
I think that was a cause. I think when the skid happened, he was trying to get the cue ball just above the table spot.
Oh.
Hey, Jude, what's up?
Just...
Jude says he's having problems with the stream. Could be. Let me check ours on our end. Hold on, Jude. I just caught the chat.
This is a tough rail first here. You could tie the 3 up with the 4 here and not sell out. Just put it right on the floor.
Well, you can also kick it 3 back by the 9 ball and go up table the cue ball.
Look what he did. There's his one pocket star. Hit that 8 full. He's good.
He got a little jelly there,
yeah,
too.
he got it, yeah. That was real big.
Yeah, Jude.
You know what? His one pocket knowledge makes that 3 ball all day long.
He's a great one pocket player.
Yeah.
Jude, we just checked the stream on our end, and we're running smooth like ice. Try refreshing your browser down there, and make sure you're getting the right internet speed. Get back to me. All right, I'm sorry, guys.
Well, I was wondering what y'all were going to say on that shot. You know, y'all taught me about rotation pool yesterday with that double kiss. So
Yeah.
I was waiting for y'all to come out on a limb and teach me on that last
We
one.
thought you'd be practicing that at home by now.
Do you know how to play dice and box cars? We can do that skit.
2-1 Shuff and a wide open table here.
I know better than disagree with both y'all at the same time. That's for sure.
Yeah, you get ganged
I
up.
learned my lesson.
You feel like
already.
a rose between two thorns, right?
Well,
6 and a side. Yeah, he's okay.
It's all right. You could call him a rose.
Eddie the Rose. I'm gonna start calling him Eddie Irvin.
Where's this coming
You
from?
like that, huh?
Eddie-
Don't ask me where it comes from. It might
Eddie
be somewhere
Crane
in
or
Colombia.
Eddie Irvin? What do you want to call him?
Eddie Irving. Where does this come from? Wow.
Irvin Crane. Yeah.
Eddie Irving. Okay, Shuff.
I don't know what size shoe he wears, but
15 shoe, you said.
yeah, Irvin Crane. Yeah, he wore a 15. Here, you want to wear my? I wear a 14 double wide. You want to wear one of my shoes for a minute? Feel like Irvin Crane.
What continent were you born on with that?
I was born in the continent was Virginia.
Are you the only one in your family that walks on the hind legs? What the hell?
Quit dragging your knuckles.
I'm a size 13 wide.
I'm about 11.
I like, sometimes I watch these YouTubes, stories going off pool tables, okay, folks. But, I watch these YouTubes, and I saw Shaq O'Neal walk into sneaker stores, Apple stores, buying kids' computers, kids that, they're just in the Apple store to play with the computer because they don't have one at home, right? And the ego walks over and he starts buying them. Hey, give him the laptop, give him. And then in a sneaker store, there was a young man in there. He was drooling on some sneakers, and Shaq bought them for him. The kid couldn't afford them. Shaq.
That's nice.
Yeah, that's real nice. Give him back.
Well,
Absolutely.
Shuff put a nice stroke on that 8 ball to come down for that 9. He didn't overdo it. He just hit it nice. Came right down for the 9 perfect.
Yeah, I said Shuff winning by 2 games. I guess might be right?
3-1 now, right?
Am I allowed to change it mid-game? No, I'm just kidding, guys.
What's that?
Give Shaun a chance. He just hadn't got a real clear shot at the
Well,
table.
well, I was saying before that Shuff, Shaun used to get an invite up to Salt City Billiards over here, and he ended up playing Earl and Shane and a couple of the Filipino kids, and he was always in it, and he was winning a lot
Right.
too, He shows up.
We got 590 people watching and 175 shares. Thank you, everybody.
Sure.
Appreciate it.
That's good.
Thank you so much.
Breaking from the same spot. I guess he likes it there.
Yeah, on the other side, the wing ball is short and the one ball went long. So
Get
he's
the 4.
So the next time that he breaks, he's going to probably ease up a little bit. But then again, he made a ball and he's going. So if he can shoot this one and get the cue ball down on the bottom side at 3, then he's got a chance.
He
here.
might have to go 3 rails inside on this to come around between the 6 and
Well,
7.
that's the angle because it fits between the first and second diamond on the right rail to come between them.
Yeah, I think he's going to have to play that. That's what he's looking at right here.
He's going to have to hit that thin to get there, especially on
Yeah.
the slick cloth.
Oh, right.
That
Yeah.
ball can come real close to that corner pocket.
He's close enough to his work to hit this well, though.
I think he's just going to come to that side pocket near the 3 and just take his chance. But
Yeah, the 9s. Yeah,
we're going to be able to tell just by how he's stroking. He's look like he's leaning, so I think he's going to go your way, Eddie.
I think you got to go inside and come around. Yeah, so you got to let out the stroke here too.
Well, you can play it cross corner. It's an automatic get down table too.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Wow, look how short that ball came
Yeah,
up.
I thought he would have got longer.
These tables aren't as slick as they were yesterday.
Look what got him here.
Well, not only that, it's snowing out, so the humidity's picking up too.
Yeah, I woke up early this morning and saw that. I got away from the snow coming up here, and I got it again.
Keith Bottle, do you know who they asked? Yeah, whoever, Rob Pohl, yeah.
He's playing.
Yeah,
he's
of
right
course.
there. He's a couple tables down.
Rob
Rob's
Pohl?
here? I didn't see him.
No, he's not here.
I didn't see him.
No,
Don Polo. I'm sorry,
Oh,
Don Polo.
Oh no, Don's done already. He played earlier.
Yeah.
Rob Pohl,
Oh.
he's not here.
Yeah.
I was saying Don Polo.
Keith, I do know Rob Pohl, yeah.
I haven't seen him in a while. Rob Pohl, I seen him at the International. I think it was the last time I seen him.
Oh, Troy O'Brien to answer you for me. Thanks, Troy. Good to see you, buddy. I like the Toppin you were fighting yesterday.
Poor Troy is
He's down
suffering.
in Florida. He sent me a
Suffering.
picture.
Suffering
He's
in
fighting
Florida.
a Toppin.
Good for you, Troy. Enjoy it all. It's snowing outside here, Troy, and it's miserable.
Hey, he's missing out. You know, he don't get to enjoy snow, right?
I wonder how hard if he's going to play a safety kick here or what he's
I think
doing.
he's going to try to make it. What safety he can have, if he hits off the back of the 2, he can scratch in the corner.
Maybe he can keep it.
He should play to make it, and he did.
Oh, he got the worst of that one.
If that 3 bounces, it's no good for sure. Yeah, this is Shaun's gear
Well,
here.
Shaun gets back in it here because 4-1 is not anything you want to work against. So
The only thing I see really hard here is just getting the angle to get the 3 to the 5. If he gets to the 5, he could close this rack out.
yeah, he's almost straight in. He can.
He's got that nice little short bridge or short stroke that he can just draw this ball back just a couple inches.
Guys,
Yeah.
I hope you're enjoying this commentary because I'm sitting back listening to Bobby and Eddie go at it, and I'm just enjoying it. I mean, how about around the head? Applause, standing O's for these guys. I mean, Bobby's like super intelligent into the game, and Eddie's like battling
Yeah,
with him
Bobby,
for the top.
this is your first time in the commentary booth here, right? I mean, with us, right? I mean,
Yeah, here, yeah.
and now you're doing the straight pull thing, which is real good. That's a home run. Good for you.
There's a lot more to it that people are going to see. They haven't seen. And
Right.
It's never been done before.
Well,
but we're going to be doing other things too. I mean, we're going to be doing 10 ball and 9 ball, 1 pocket. It's not going to just be. It's all pocket billiard games, but in the straight pull thing, it's going to be exciting. We got some women getting ready to play. And I'm working right now on a junior player from Russia coming in who just ran 360 recently.
Is that all?
Yeah, so we're trying to do what we can to see all types of players come in. It isn't just the men.
360. Yeah.
Mikey Callahan, I do not use Vimeo. I only use, I think it's scrolling across the screen on the top there. It's PayPal or Zelle. Thanks, Mikey, in advance. I know Mike Callahan.
Yeah, if you like our commentary, just go ahead and send Al a couple $100. And send the addresses are right there on the top of the screen.
The mouse hit Miguel LeBoy up there. Miguel LeBoy. I think he's overseas right now.
Is he?
I think so.
I just accepted him as a friend.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, people are starting to shut down accounts, and then they
Look at that
I
ball
think it's
lock
somebody
up to
else
that.
imitating them.
Oh, maybe.
So when I seen Miguel in Virginia, I said, "Is this really you?" He said, "Yeah, it's me." So I had to accept him. Stranger things.
What a
happen.
bad roll Shaun got. I mean, he hit that ball with terrific speed, and it rolled right up to the 9. That's just not an angle you would have seen it would have happened.
Sorry, Bobby, I lost track of that.
He got a terrible roll.
Oh, so he doesn't even have the edge.
It's locked up so tight. It's even hard for him to kick one rail at it.
Yeah, I mean, if he had the edge, he'd have the shot. You know what I mean? But he doesn't have any of it.
If he can't kick to the side rail, then he's got a problem. I think that he can.
A referee.
He's elevating to get to it. Wow, look at here. Almost made it.
I didn't see it.
He's got to get that 7 ball away from the cue. And
oh, boy. Straight in the side.
Well, is that your
No,
50?
it's not
Is that your
straight.
50 that you're talking about? Your 50-yard line?
He's not straight in the side. From that angle, it looked, But
Is that your 50-yard line?
Shuff might just cut this in the corner and come around.
He's got selective hearing. You know that, right?
Eddie, you there? Hello.
Easy.
Here, hold on a minute. Hold a minute.
Yeah,
Let me knock on his head here.
No, Phil.
Are you there?
Phil Capel doesn't like that on the 50 line, right? But he is on the 50, yes.
He disagrees with it.
Hey, we got Amanda back in the house here.
Wow, what a shot that was.
Amanda, it's safe today. It's safe, I think. So Al's feeling better.
I'm feeling superb.
Is he slow
The
roll?
doctor says I'm okay.
Oh, he went up and down. Good shot,
Thank
Shuff.
you for being concerned, though. Appreciate it, Amanda.
Wow, Shaun got so unlucky there. He's going to remember that roll for a while.
That was a tough break, freezing up to that 9, yeah.
It wasn't even the cue ball shouldn't even been close to it.
I didn't see how it got there, but when I seen the outcome.
He came out here and hit a ball and just went one rail and came out here for a 7 and it over out here.
Right.
And thinking the 9 can't even come into play and it just rolled
And
right
just
on top of it.
yeah.
And not only did it roll on top of it, it locked up to it. And he did great just even hitting the ball and he almost made it.
Yeah, he caught a bad break, and then not only that, but
Okay,
you're
tips.
looking at 3-2 instead of 4-1.
He's always
what
in
it
that
is.
same position.
It's at 4-1 instead of 3-2. That's a
What's up, Frank?
big deficit.
Have some.
Frankie, you done? Is he done playing? Frankie finished his match? Wasn't he playing 2 tables
Yeah.
up?
He must have just went through the match real quick.
Yeah, well, he's
It's
been
the
playing
first one
fast.
done of any of the tables.
That's pretty quick. That's really quick.
Like less than 30 minutes?
Yeah, sure.
He must have zipped the guy.
4-1, Chef breaking. He's still breaking from that top right-hand side over there. Yeah, he's liking it.
Yeah, Shaun got a really bad roll shooting that 6 ball in.
Nope. Chef moved to the other side here now.
All right, well, let's follow the 1 ball because it didn't look like the 7 was going in. The wing ball wasn't going in. Follow the 1 ball here, guys.
Or the 8. There's the 8.
There's the 1.
Oh, the 8 hung up. And he's no shot on the 2 except
Oh,
for.
the 8 was the wing ball on the other side there,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, that's what he was going for.
Now here's something here. Now what do you do here, Ed or Irving? What do you do, Irving?
Well, I'm I'm sending the cue. I'm sending the 2 down past the 5-9 and just leave it. But you still got the 8 ball down there.
I
So
think he's looking at making the combo here.
you can't send it down there because of the 8 ball. You have a good billiard, so maybe you just shoot the.
Do you take that
combo.
chance of playing the 3-ball, the combination? When you're
well,
playing Wilkie?
He's over top
Wilkie
of the
can
he's
put a
over top of the
package
8.
on you.
Yeah, he's shooting over top of the 8 here too. So it's a tough thing. I mean, he can shoot.
like him
He can
late.
shoot the 2 and hit it one rail to the right rail and try to get the cue behind the 7.
Leave a
too.
safety, right?
Try
Leave
to
a
tie
safety.
up the 2-ball, with the 6. Even if you go 2 rails and try to get the 2 behind the 6.
Leave him a
Try to
bank.
duck the cue ball.
I think he's leaning
like
toward
that
the
shot
3-ball
better.
here.
It might be frozen up there though. That 3.
Yeah, it looks like it's off the rail.
Yeah.
You're right, Ed. It's got to be close because he's looking at it.
Yeah.
I think he's leaning toward the 3. I mean, what's easier to play a carom or a combo from the distance he's shooting over the 8?
I like him playing safe.
Doesn't he have a push from here?
I'd say he goes for the 3-ball
He does have a push from here, right?
He's playing the carom.
combo.
Yeah.
Oh wow, he missed that by a couple balls.
Hit it with good speed, though.
Look at the 9. Ooh,
Wilkie might try the 9.
Two-way shot right here.
Yeah, twofer. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Shaun cuts balls really thin, really well. So this up and down should be really easy.
He
for
may
him.
not-
Yeah, if you want to play it that way, I would say go for the run out. But,
If
I
you-
mean,
yeah.
he can come back and try to make this 9-ball and still play position for the 3.
Well, his concern right now, which you want to look at the last few balls on the table in the mid rack here, is where is the 6 going to go?
I don't think he's going to be concerned with the 9 right here. He went
How about
that
if you
way.
just played a 9?
yeah, how about that?
Oh, he got too. Well, he got bad. He's on the
Wow.
roof. Now he's on the roof.
The 6 didn't go by the 9 before, and it's going to be even harder now. So.
We Shuff's in a bad spot right here on the roof. This is tough.
Well, you know what? Why not send the cue ball back toward the 9 again? Because you have the 6 ball as coverage if you get the 2 close to the hole.
Shooting over the 9, though.
Yeah, if you play it with pocket speed.
You're going to have to send the Q2 rails here, you mean? Come around?
Well, you're just going to have to
Yeah.
put a little bit of left on it to get it curving quick,
Right.
and then just send the cue ball 2 rails.
Yeah. That's his best bet.
He's got a chance that he can get the cue ball behind the 6 here too.
That's a big
if
pocket.
he's going for the 9. Let's see what happens. Look out for the 9.
He's short.
Look out for the 9.
Oh, we missed it.
Oh
Shuff.
my goodness!
We clicked back just for the scratch.
Wow.
Wow.
I didn't.
Wow.
That wasn't a big pocket. He hit off the rail and hit off the back of the 9. I guess there, didn't he?
Yeah.
Wow.
He went that little bit short. It got him.
Well, Wilkie got a roll here for himself.
He needed it at 4-1. It's 5-1 going to 9.
The 6 goes by the 9 now. So when he cleans the 3 into the 8,
He's
and
got to be
gonna
careful with that.
hang the 3 in the hole, then he's going to have to try to get around playing the 5. So, but realize that he's got to try to make the 3, 8, and the 5 all in the same hole because the 5 don't go by the 9 either.
That 7's there now. He's got to be careful here because the way that 3 could roll over onto the 7 if he's not real careful.
Yeah, I didn't like that. I like to get him more straight because now he brings the 5 ball into play now with the cue. He's got to send the cue ball toward the 9 and hang the 3 in the hole. So I mean, this cue ball he might spin it toward the 9 here and try to hang the 3.
Yeah, look what. Yeah.
Okay, so
he got away with it. Okay, good. He's got a window.
just go a little rail first here and then try to play the 5 ball in the same pocket.
Right. Yeah, he's in good shape here. He should get out here.
Or maybe I think rail first unless you're going to nip it for this 5 in the side. Okay, now let's just go up and down here. Yeah, he's looking good here. This should be good for him.
He's closing the gap too. He gets to close the gap a little.
Wow, look at this. He's going to draw it with inside 3 rails. Really? What happened here?
What did you do there?
I don't understand. Why didn't he just hit that with high right and
He
go
had
one
it
rail?
in the side, didn't he? Didn't he have it right in the side?
Straight, yeah, go on the side, go to the back rail, and go 1 rail over. He tried to hit it with some inside draw with authority, and he missed the ball terribly.
Kind of looked, unless he tried to let out his stroke a little bit, and and that's
That
all well
can-
and good, but it was an easy shot.
That can cost him the match. That was a huge game.
That's a 5-1 deficit now after this. That's pretty tough. He's gonna.
He played the 3 soft to get to an open area, he got the open area, and then he tried to hit it with some bottom right to go 3 rails, and he missed the ball terribly.
He did everything perfect, and then you know what? He let out a stroke. He got a little cocky, is what he did. You know?
Yeah, it was unnecessary.
Took it for granted how easy it was, and now you're back in your chair, 5-1. That's going to eat at him a little bit. Well, there's a winner side match, so he goes over to the B side and.
Well, it's not over yet, but wow, I mean that's a two-game swing at a critical point. Guys, if you don't hear Al talking, what are you doing over here, Al?
He's having pizza.
I'm going to fill you in a second.
He's having a.
You got to fill me in. Well, it looks like you're filling in.
Some kind of tomato pizza from a man dropped off this morning. I forget the name, Grimaldi's or something. Al knows.
Al's going to give us the 4-1-1.
As I try to chew on my pizza.
Al, what was that pizza?
There's a gentleman that comes here when we're here at the Turning Stone. His name is Dave. There's a pizzeria in Utica. And the guy that makes this pie every time we come here doesn't just make pizza pies regularly. He makes everything exquisite. You eat this piece of this pie, and it's like an orgasmic dream. I'm telling you, it's so delicious, Bobby. You got to have it.
Orgasmic and organic is 2 different things. I want to make sure we clarify that.
Yeah, we're going to. Bobby, when you taste this, you're going to say, okay, tell them to ship me 1,000 down there. What is Gerald's shop saying?
Gerald's having a problem with his computer.
I know Gerald.
Somewhere.
No, I know Gerald.
Well, he's having a problem with his computer somewhere.
I know Gerald.
Good safety right there.
In fact, he'll be here.
I wonder if that 4 passes the 6.
Maybe send me a message on Facebook.
You see that, Bobby?
It's tight.
It may not pass the 6. So
let's see. If you divide a ball into 5 parts, the 3 being the center. Look at the 4th and 5th part to the left. It does look like if you look at the 5th part of the ball, the 6, the 4 goes by. That's how I look at angles. I divide a ball in 5 parts. Gives you a better idea.
Good hit. All right, he left Wilkie with some work here.
He's going to bump the 2 here.
Yeah, he's going to have
Shaun better collect his thoughts, forget what happened last game, and try to focus back.
He has to bump the 2 here. He can't go up and down. That should send it right over to the side. Perfect if he hits it well. Almost a stun stop shot, right? This is kind of tough to.
Well, this actually isn't bad. If he bumps the 2, it hits the 8, and he's got a shot right on the 2.
Right.
And the 2 is going to fall lower than the side pocket, but the angle is going to be going toward the 3 on the next shot.
Right. He's good.
What he's got to do is just bump the 2. Well, he bumped it on the wrong part of the 2. He wanted to bump the left center side, and he bumped the left bottom.
Yeah, this goes up top.
Now, the cue ball's got to go behind the 5 now, I would think.
Oh, he played a safety.
Try to get behind the 5.
Well, there's a good shot. Left and long.
Well, I don't know. Wow, this is really close to being able to make a good hit.
Yeah, he's got the ball.
Well, that's 7 ball. I'm not sure.
He's got the whole ball. Yeah.
Well, then he's just gonna put the 2 by the 4 and hopefully get some coverage. Then.
Yeah, they'll have a chess match with those 2 balls up there.
I'm not sure he can get by the 7.
Yeah, he's got it all.
If he can,
from my angle here, he is.
If he can, he's going to go 2 rails and kick behind the 2 and kick it toward the side.
Yeah, I'm looking at the table itself instead of the screen from here, and yeah, he's got the ball enough to hit it. Plenty of room from the 7. I guess he's just going to try and snooker that ball behind the 4-6.
Well, he's just going to leave. He's just going to leave a kick shot.
Oh, good speed.
There you go.
Good speed. Nice shot, Shuff.
Now, Shaun could see the top, bottom edge of this. Then he's going to try to put him back by the 5 again.
Right.
But the problem with this is that if he don't get coverage, he's going to leave that 2 ball for the corner because he's going to be hitting this ball like no movement on the 2.
Yeah,
now, if he does have coverage, if he can hit the whole ball, why not come back here and come back here behind the 4 and 6 again?
Yeah, he doesn't have that. He needs.
I don't think he has that.
He needs to stop on that 5 and use the 7 as the blocker, maybe, like you said. Yeah. He'd like to run into the 5 here. Just leave him long.
All right. Well, he's got to get full coverage here.
Yeah.
Did he get behind the 7? He didn't get behind the 5. But
great shot.
Now that's a shot that can win you a game.
Yeah, that was a beautiful shot.
This is the hardest position anybody's been in so far this game.
Now, for me, what I would do here, I would try and tie something up right here. Maybe the 3-4, 3-5 rather. Tie it up right now.
I think he's looking at trying to kick it one rail between the 7 and 8.
No, I understand all that, but I mean,
Now see, the 4 does go by the 6.
You're guaranteed to tie these two balls up, and you know you're going to get back to the table if you do so. Because even if you kick it and hit it, it doesn't mean you're going to make it. And Shaun's got
The first thing I always look at myself to let you know is up and down is always what causes problems playing pool, going up and down. So look at the even and odd number of balls playing this game and see where it's at. And these balls, you got the even balls up table and the odd balls down table, so there's a lot of up and down in this game. So you got to go 4, then 5, then 6, then 7.
I wonder if he's going to use the 3 as the blocker here now and send the cue up under the 3.
He's running his cue ball by the 9 right here. He's going to pocket this 2.
You think he is?
Yeah, and he's just going to take a chance for position. I don't know if he can miss the 9 or not.
Oh, he is going to play the 2.
It looks like he can miss the 9. If he can, he's going to try to get the cue ball to the center of the table. If by hitting 2 rails or actually going 4 rails. But trying for a 4 rail is going to extend that angle of the cue ball, and it's going to go toward the 9.
Yeah, well, he caught a break, pocketing that 8 ball on that kick, so.
He's got to miss the 5 and 9 if he really wants to get out here.
Look what happened here.
Now you talk about a roll. Wow. And I said he was going to send it toward the 9.
How do you figure
He made the 9.
Right, yeah.
And then of all the area to hit, you hit a 4.5-inch hole up table.
Now this thing might sit behind the 7, this 9 ball. It may be in the way. You might have to spot that behind the. They're going to call a referee to spot this maybe.
Yes.
Yeah, they're going to call the referee.
Should.
Yeah, so now it might lock up to 7.
Here comes a rule where people look at and they're saying, are you allowed to freeze this ball when you're spotting it?
And what is the exact rule?
Well, that's what the official should say.
Oh.
You're not allowed to touch another ball when you're spotting a ball.
Right.
That's the bottom line. You're supposed to get as close to it as possible. Always call the referee when you're ever in doubt, folks. I mean, because if they make a mistake, it's on them, and then they can do the ball placement back.
That makes sense, because once you touched it, you moved it.
Now they're trying to do it on the top of the spot. Now you got to cover the whole spot here, otherwise it's got to come to the back.
Yeah, he doesn't have.
Now see, if that referee was to touch the 7, it would be on him to make things right. That's what instead of the player. Well, I don't have the angle of that to see if that's right, but I thought it couldn't go on top, but they did.
Well,
and that's official now.
The way these balls are spread, you got to go back and forth on the whole set, up and down, just like you said.
Earl's on the hill, guys.
He made quick work of that.
40 minutes into the match, he's up 8-4.
What was that, Wilkie? That was ball in hand position. What'd you do here? Did he get good? Well, that's not too bad.
Figuring that 9 ball is not it can't be frozen to the 7 if that's the way they're playing. For sure, that ball should be able to. I would think go in now.
Yeah, I think he's got the same pocket as the 5.
Because if not, he would go for a bump now. All right. Now, do you go 1 rail or just go ahead and let it out and go 2 rails here?
I'm going to come around short here too. I think just because. I don't know. It feels good to let your stroke out on stuff like this every now and then, you know. But with this new cloth, it'll get away from you.
Yeah, I'm going 1 rail, but he is hitting down, so let's see.
Oh, no, I think he's going inside and going up. Oh, he did.
The problem with this is you got to be careful to go long. I'd rather just go 1 rail. And, look at here. The ball did skate down there.
Yeah, he got away from him a little bit. And
see, there's another mistake by Shaun at a critical point of winning the game.
And now he's coming off this 9 ball, and it's heading for that top corner now. So he's got to be careful of the scratch here. He might have to draw this as he shoots it.
He's going to play safe, I think, here. I don't think that he can he can get there.
Yeah, see that cue ball? Look at it. Look at it. There,
it ain't stopping.
There it goes, right off the 9.
What a mistake.
Yeah, I just saw it right off the 9. That's a shame.
Even Brandon's shaking his head. I think he feels for Shaun right now.
Yeah, that was a tough break. I mean, now you're looking at 6-1 coming up here, you know.
I think that he should have gone 1 rail going to the 7. I know it's too late to pick the scat back.
Right.
But
yeah, but you do like
you got to keep the balls off multiple rails right now with quick cushions and slick cloth.
Yeah, but you see an easy shot to go short like that, and you like shooting it. It's kind of you let out your stroke.
If that was the 9 ball was the next shot, I can understand. But he still had another ball before. And really getting positioned on the 7 won the game. The 9 ball was just extra that was going to happen.
I'm shocked that he scratched on it since he was playing a safety. He had the speed got away from him on that scratch.
Just let me jump in there real quick. Hey, Mike Callahan. I don't use Vimeo, so I don't know how to accept it on Vimeo. I do appreciate it. So, I don't know. Just
Venmo is owned by PayPal. You don't have a PayPal account?
I do have PayPal.
It's owned by PayPal, but he'd have to go through the PayPal app.
Oh, okay. And also I want to thank he did. No, he did. All right, it's okay, Mike. Leave it the way it is. It's fine. Thank you, Mikey, for your generous donation. Also, Isaac Horn. Thank you, Isaac Horn. Appreciate it, guys and gals. Okay, back in the box. Bobby, you got to step out for a second, and you got to have some of this. I'm serious, because Upstate's going to demolish like a 50-piece of pizza pie.
I don't eat organic food.
Come on over here, Bobby. You got to have this. We got to go find this joint.
Don't twist his arm, Al.
We really got to go find this joint.
How did you make it with all that chocolate you had yesterday, mister? You said that was scary for you.
I got left with
I hope you're talking to him.
No, you had like...
Actually, I had a couple pieces laying here, and I think Mike Zednick ate it or something.
Nick snatched them right up. Yeah.
So he did me a favor.
You're gonna need this. Let's mute you. Yeah, come on over here and have it. He's gonna come over with you.
Oh, Shuff got real good here. The 4's right by the side there, and he needs to get straight here. Okay, he held it okay. And he's got the 4 on the side. Stop on the 5 and the 6 on the side. The 7. This is an automatic. Yeah, he's got a roadmap here. If Shuff doesn't get out here, there's going to be an investigation. The Russians have arrived in the booth here, too.
Yeah, I saw that, Mike. I saw it. Thanks, Mike. I saw it in the Zell. Thank you. Appreciate it, buddy.
Shuff had a good layout right here. That's got to be that Shaun, him shooting that 6 ball before. Otherwise, we'd have a little bit of a closer match right here. One mistake here costs you 2 games in this place, all day long. Okay, Shuff to go up 7-1 on this 9 ball. And breaking. We haven't seen too many packages here. A few people have talked about 3-packs done against them twice in the same set. So they're out there.
Thank you, Al. All right. Well, those 2 unfortunate things that Shaun did unnecessarily really bust him up a little bit.
See how Shuff breaks him again now. He's going over to the other side again. Looking for that 3 in the corner here.
He's been making the 1 in the side.
And the 1 in the side, right? 3 in the corner, 1 in the side. Watch that, folks.
As hard as he's hitting him, the wing ball's been coming up short the last couple times. Let's see if the 3 hits that area and watch the 1 ball. Now, actually, he took it off and actually hit below the pocket.
And the 7 went in, so he got that, but he's got a bank on the 1 or a safety.
I don't think he has anything.
No, tough safety, too, with that 3 laying up there. You don't want to leave the combination. He's going to have to push here.
Well, the problem with pushing is then you're going to leave the guy a chance to put you on the 5.
Well,
his only chance that he could do for a push is to send the cue ball down here and just chance it and leave the guy a tough shot to the 3.
Yeah, that's not tough at all. Shaun will take it. I don't know. He's going to maybe send that cue ball right over to the 2 and leave him a cut on the 1.
Can he see some of it?
I don't. No, I don't think so.
So the 5 has full coverage?
I would just send it over by the 2 and leave a thin cut on the 1. And
I just want to confirm with Margaret. Yes, we did receive your donation. Thank you so much.
He's tying up the 4.
Thank you so much, Margaret. Confirmed.
Well, that's what I said. Try to leave Shaun something he can't.
Always.
Maybe shoot the 3. This angle, can he stick the cue ball on the 5, Ed? And just hit and just play safe behind the 5, or is it just too tight? Can he just stop the cue ball and stick it, or he's going to play the combo?
Well, he's going to hit the 3.
Well, I tell you what, there is a good shot. When you're down 5-6 games, that's not. He came with a good one. Now he's got to run into the 2 ball here. That's a little risky.
See, the only thing though, here.
And then what are you going to do down here?
That was a smart move. You have to push. You always try and tie something up. So he knows he's getting back to the table here. Maybe, more than likely he's getting back to the table. But it was a good move by Shuff to tie it up. Danny D always said that. Always tie something up on a push, Oh, he got him with the 2.
This has got that angle here. He's got to kick before the side pocket with running spin. And he's got a good chance that he can he's got 3 balls down there that if he hits the one that he can get lucky and get hide behind something.
Send it across, yeah. That was a good shot by Shaun. But you still can't go after the 9 and 4 with the 1 ball, even with ball in hand, because you need to get up for that 2
like
ball.
I said, with running spin here, he can get some separation here, maybe get lucky to hide a ball. Wow, he didn't.
Oh, don't hit that. Now you did it. Now.
Well, here's fine. Shaun finally got an opportunity. Can he take advantage of it?
Well, yeah, he has to. But to break that up, that 4-9, that was a big mistake by Brandon.
Yeah, I would draw this ball right by the short of the side pocket and try to get an angle to make sure you can get from the 2 to the 4 as you can get out. The 5 to the 6 going across the table is a little tough.
Yeah, all this looks like an automatic for Shaun right here. Everything's wide open.
He's got to focus. He's lost focus.
He'll come right back up and down. Well, he went that way. I would have went for the other corner.
Well, he hit it good. He can leave himself to an angle to the 5 right now. I mean, he could just shoot and stop right where it's at. Not hardly have any movement here. You don't want to get straight in. I mean.
Yeah, no, he's good now.
Yeah, I would have. Well, let's see what happens.
He got more of an angle than he wanted to here. So now he's going to have to draw it and slide over to the side.
I think he's just going to. He's going to draw it or just hit high left and just get straight on the 6 up table.
Yeah, just draw it straight across. Oh, he'll play the 6 downtown now. Look at this.
Yeah, that's
good move.
Well, that's the best shot he's hit so far this match, I think. So
he don't want to hit the point now. So he's going to play the 8 probably in the lower right-hand corner now.
He's almost going to stop the cue ball almost here.
Yeah, he didn't want to hit that point.
Oh. Look, he lifted his head up. Oh, my God, he almost missed that.
And he almost did, right? See, he did lift his head up, too, yeah. It was so easy, too. You take it for granted. Now you're back in your chair. So.
He's just got to cut this ball in and get a shot in a 9. And
yeah, he was laid out pretty good. But he missed.
Okay. So we got a 7-2 here, Ed.
7-2. Oh, Wilkie. Oh, boy. I feel bad for the guy.
I'm speechless.
I'm boy.
Speechless.
Shuff cuts balls great. I imagine he's going to cut this right in. I've seen him do it at my house, and I couldn't believe what he was cutting in. But there's pressure here also, but this will put him on the hill.
I'm completely speechless.
Yeah, that was, oh, man, it's hard. I feel bad for Shaun. Oh, he overcut it. Well, Wilkie gets back in.
Get a little.
Oh, my God, he hit
here.
it right. Well,
This ain't. I think he's going to make this.
He's
Come on, let's give him a chance here.
he's happy to be back at the table.
With anything.
Yeah. He'll make this ball.
He's questioning himself.
Yeah, I think he'll make this ball.
I've always said, this is a funny thing to say sometimes. Some pool players just do not play well early in the day.
Right.
That's a true story.
Yeah.
A lot of these guys they're night players,
Well, these guys are health conscious, both of them. They don't abuse themselves. They're straight up guys, so they could probably open up whenever they want.
Mark White, hello from England.
Wilkie got off to a bad start there. England, good evening.
He's going real severe.
Oh, no. Oh, Wilkie. Oh, that was tough. You're on the TV table at the Turning Stone. There is some pressure here. No matter what, there's still pressure here. And Shaun never got a start here. The score doesn't reflect.
This isn't Shaun Wilkie.
Yeah, right.
This is definitely not Shaun Wilkie. I mean, even Brandon, these guys are.
No. No.
These guys are good friends, and they feel bad.
There's no concessions here, folks. There's no.
I didn't see that. He hung the nine.
He hung it up, yep. And look how deep it is.
Ooh. Oh, my gosh, don't say that, Ed.
Look how deep that is.
At this point. Okay.
What happened here, guys? I took my eye off the monitor.
We're looking at 4 innings on the 9-ball here.
All right, hold on.
About 4 innings on the 9-ball.
All right, hold on. All right, what happened?
Professional bull players miss the shots that they just missed.
Oh, is that right? I took my eye off the monitors because I was talking off to the side. And I understand they missed 5 9-balls. Hey, it happens. Skids, you get uncomfortable.
He went back and forth too many times, yeah.
Did it? Yeah.
It was kind of funny.
Well, you know what? I wouldn't want to be playing one of these guys right now.
No, that's the pressure with the TV table, Turning Stone, class.
I don't think the cameras bother these guys.
No, it doesn't, but it's a big event.
I think it has to do with the equipment being new and catching up with the speed, maybe.
Big event. There's a lot of prize money here too. These guys are fighting for the cash too.
Now wait a minute. Is this the B-side round?
Nope. There's the whole A-side floor right now because you got Earl and Jason.
Right. They had the B-side this morning.
10 o'clock.
Right. Okay. So all right. So
I'm gonna.
They both want the title. We know that. I mean, you're in the game to win it.
I'm gonna head out of here.
Yeah.
I got a match at 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock rather.
Okay.
So good luck, everybody. Have fun. Good thing I looked at the clock. I gotta go check.
All right. Good thing you did, Eddie. Go ahead. All right, guys, let me try to catch up to date here. Mr. Shaun Wilkie in the mask coming right at you. Made the wing ball in the left bottom corner. Look at the 1 and the 4. Well, thank God the 4 is where it's at. I think you can carry him into the 4 and make that. But you got to control the 1, unless he's going to play the combination. What's the score of this fiasco? 7-2. Wow. I expected a seesaw in this match. The shelves are deep on these tables. Wow. Welcome back, Mr. Chamberlain.
Thank you. Looks like looking down, Earl closed out his match. Jason closed out his match. Both these guys won in about 50 minutes. Chuck, they just ran Upstate Al just ran a test. The feed and everything here is fine. You might want to restart your computer or phone on your end, but we've had no problems.
Well, yesterday we were on until 10 at night, but, it could be problems in the line. There is snow coming down out here, so. But I'm looking at the stream right here, and this is what you guys are looking at. And I don't see anything jumping at all. It's just smooth as ice. But what I'll do is when I'll refresh it, which it's not going to be for a couple hours. I don't want to touch the stream box right now. But when I refresh it, I'll check in the back and I'll see what kind of speeds we're hitting. It's choppy video on my end. I just don't want to refresh it at this point and lose the match or, have everybody come back to a new link. I'm watching it going out, and it's right on money. Let me see who's saying that it's choppy. Just want to see who they are. I know Jude. Stream is good. Stream is good. Good here. Perfect here. Great audio. Stream is good. I'm watching from Florida, and the stream and the audio is just fine. Tippy McManus, my man Tip. Had my no. 100%. Feed just looks great. Feed, okay. Has a little jitter. Let's see who this guy is. For mutual friends and pool. Upstate, it's good. Leave it alone. Thanks, Ig. Between you and Tip, we outnumber everybody. This pair beats a royal flush. It's good. Bobby's actually watching it on his phone, and we're in a building, big building.
Well, I got to say, this is a nice casino, a nice resort here.
Hey, Mark
Wonderful
Lombardi.
place.
Watching from work, and the feed is good from your shop, too, I bet. Stream is good in West Virginia, so we got Texas, West Virginia, Florida.
England. We just had England.
Yeah. It could be your internet service provider, Andy.
Can you refresh this one here?
But what I want to do is, when I refresh, I'll check the speed. I have ample speed. I could pump it up even more, and then other people would complain. But I try to keep it at a happy medium, sort of like an Undertaker guaranteeing you paradise. If I can find that ingredient, that's what I'm looking for, so everybody's happy.
Undertaker?
New Jersey is good. Thanks, George. Maine is good. Yeah, it could be somebody's internet service provider, with the snow and the rain going on or whatever.
7-3. You take away the 2 games and put them to Shaun on the games that he completely gave away. We have a tied match. So when you lose 1, you lose 2.
Yeah, that's probably the rule of thumb in 9-ball. I mean, we've seen it happen not only 2, but even more. Yeah.
Well, Brandon did give him 1 back, but the one he gave back, Shaun was supposed to win that game anyway.
Darren Appleton put it best, Bobby. Sorry to cut you short. He said, this is the only game that you can play perfect and get punished and lose. That's true. Because you can break and then get a silly kick from the cue ball. I don't know what's going on with this one, Bobby. And I know Charlie's sure, Jason's sure his father's tuned in. And I don't know if Papa's tuned in there, Mr. Appleton, Darren's dad. They usually tune in. We want to say Godspeed recovery. We understood you caught COVID. You'll get over it. You guys are tough. You used to eat dirt when you were a kid. You'll be all right.
I'll tell you a quick story real quick. I'll tell you as fast as I can. There was a pool player from New York named Cicero Murphy. And there was another guy, some of the older guys in the chat might know this guy. They called him Tommy Meatballs that played straight pool real well. Tommy Meatballs had been running hundreds and hundreds, and he wanted to play Moscone, so they had a challenge match. So he had been playing, and Cicero put the match together, and they said Tommy Meatballs was going to beat Moscone in an exhibition to a race to 150. So Tommy had been missing no balls, playing the best pool of about any straight pool player. So the exhibition starts, and Moscone wins the lag. Tommy plays safe, and Moscone runs to 150 on him. So Sarah Murphy told him, Tommy, all the pool playing you've been doing and running all those hundreds, you made one mistake. You shouldn't have been practicing your game. You should have been practicing your lag.
Yeah.
Practice for 2 months to play the guy, and then he loses the lag. Well, and by the way, Moscone froze the cue ball, so on the lag.
How's Jason Shaw's wife doing? She's doing pretty good. I spoke to her yesterday when they arrived or when she was up here in the arena. Ira reassures us that she's doing good. She's doing better. Thank you for asking. All the way over the pond. No choppiness. Thank you, Mark White. Appreciate that, pal.
Okay, guys, 7-3. Eddie Irvin Crane has left the booth for a few minutes.
I think that name fell right in. That's
Eddie
classic,
Irving,
right?
or Eddie Irving? Is that the new name you're going to call him? Eddie DeLotte Crane? I don't know what you're going to call him.
I'm not calling him at all. I stay as far away from him as I can.
Boy, he's a funny dude.
I love him. He's got enthusiasm. He's electric, man.
He lost yesterday, and it's a race to 9. He said his opponent got lucky all 9 games. I've never heard anything like that before in my life.
It's not the first time I heard it. It's still funny, though.
Oh, my goodness.
All right, this goes into the side pocket here, Bobby? Is that what you're
Sure.
shooting
Yeah,
for?
he just got to miss the 7. Wow, he
played right for the middle here.
He took a risk, and as long as he don't fall dead straight, he did good. And even if he did, he's got the 5 close. Now he wants to fall on the upper side of the 5 again, so that way he doesn't have to go up and down table. Now that's a good shot. He should be able to just
draw it back, right?
Well, I don't know if he's going to be able to punch it or draw it back. If he draws back, go all the way to the rail. If he does, there you go.
Slows the rock down after it hits the rail. For you guys that are tuning in that just started playing pool, there's a lot of pool enthusiasts that are watching that, APA members or something like that. So
well, the key thing
when that cue ball hits that rail, it kind of slows it down
the
a little
key
bit,
thing
right?
is, though, if you're going to draw the ball,
yeah.
If you draw it short, you have a problem. So why not just draw it to the rail, because that way you can know how that you're not cutting it short. It's much easier to draw a ball knowing that you're going to draw it back 2 feet than what you are 6 inches.
Okay.
So why not? Because if you draw it back 1.5 feet or 2.5 feet, you still have your angle. So don't cut yourself short. Now,
just so they understand, what you're talking about, because sometimes if you don't explain in layman's terms, so to say,
it's always if you're going to overrun your position, it's better to overrun it than end up short sometimes.
Oh God,
that's what I'm saying. Like going from the 6 to the 7, he didn't go far enough. Now look what just happened to him here.
Yeah, and this is what's been going on with Shaun. He's probably haven't arrived yet, right? I mean, is he here? That's definitely not Shaun's game.
That was his chance to get back in the match, too. So.
Upstate, when are you going to visit me? Iggy, I would love to come down and visit you, buddy. Iggy moved to Texas recently. Oh, I gave out your location. Your actions were shot.
We got a guy here that's watching from the from Nevada State Penitentiary, he said.
He's in the witness protection program. He was cheating the casino.
Well, that's a good one.
I once shook somebody's hand, and when I shook his hand, it felt like I was shaking an infant's hand. I looked down, he had 2 fingers. I said, "What happened over there? You get caught cheating in cards?"
Well,
he said, "No, he got it on the floor."
Back in the old days in Turkey, that's what they did. You get caught cheating, they cut your hands and fingers off.
Yeah, they don't fool around over there.
Yeah. Now they just shoot them.
When you're not busy, Al, there's a little rap for you guys at the Turning Stone. All right, I'll check it out later on, Mark. Thanks.
Well, look at here. The ball's laid right up for him. I mean, he beside the 3 ball, he's got ball in hand here. The 3 does not pass the 7. I just saw the angle. He's got a little work to do to get to the 3 here, Al.
Well, he's got no other pocket except for the bottom left or that side pocket coming off with a 1. He might be able to get behind this.
Well, shooting this 1 ball, I think that he should hit down on a little bit and go left with the cue ball here.
Yeah, he's playing right.
Because if you fall too low, which he just fell low, that's what he wanted to avoid, and he did it. He wanted to stay higher on the 2 ball here. The problem he has now is that how does he get anything to the 3?
He might bank it. He's a good 1 pocket player.
Well, yeah, but where are the 8 balls in play? He gambled, and what happened?
How about do this?
He needs a big bounce.
How about cue ball on a string?
Well, that was his best shot of the match.
Beautiful
He needed
shot.
about one more ball up, but he's going to roll his cue ball by the 5 and then shoot the 4 by the 7. He's got a chance to win. All right. Draw it right across.
Right up table.
Right across the table spot.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you know what they say about the fat lady, right?
Yeah, with Brandon Shuff on the hill, I think this is going to move Shaun Wilkie over to the B side of the chart. But he'll be double dangerous on that side. You know, I don't know what got under his skin, or maybe he just didn't show up. His head's not right. From watching the last couple of racks.
What just fell underneath Brandon's skin? Why didn't he just roll the ball off the rail? Why did he come all the way back across? He made
Speed.
He made that really hard on himself.
Now he might have to settle for the inside of this 9-ball on the short side here.
I think he's got to roll it into the side. He's watching. I mean, he might hit the 9 coming back,
He's
though.
going to the short side.
Well, you know.
Not the easiest ball to hit for the win. They say the hardest game to win is the first one and the last one.
It's not an easy one to reach here either.
Yeah. It's past the side pocket. Anytime that cue ball is past the side pocket, a diamond and a half or so, the normal person has very hard time stretching over. He can play from the...
He's going to cut it to the left. Wow, watch this shot.
Yeah, it goes. Nice.
And for the match.
That's for the hill. I mean, for the match. I'm sorry, Bobby. Bobby's right. Brandon Shuff.